It is not very often you see great soccer matches, especially times like now when there are so many things obstructing from one point to another. The match between Manchester City and Real Madrid was really a match. I thought for a moment in time that both these teams were at their best. I looked forward into Manchester City in the early part of the game, and it was bringing itself onto me that they will be in full control. But I was wrong. Real Madrid put up a good show. They kept in the game for the very start. Actually, Manchester City did well, just as well as they are accustomed doing. 54% in the first half of their possession looked reasonably good to me. They got a goal, and that was important as well. Then all of a sudden, something changed, a pattern changed. I think it's the injury to Walker and one to Bruin that might have distorted the process. But at the same time, you give credit to Real Madrid with the smear of Vinicius coming down the left side, maybe a little bit in stereotype, but at the same time, there was no Walker there to take care of him. So he was seemingly having a ball in the process. I looked and the tensions became very heated. I was surprised to see confrontation with Modric. I like that guy for many, many years. He's a wonderful footballer. He's a team changer. He's a game changer. He's always an asset to his team. Whatever made him get into a tussle with a team player, that didn't make sense. That's out of contact in particular. And I was very, very disappointed over the fact that he would want to do this. It sort of destroyed the fabric of the game, and it's not an excuse because Manchester City lost. It is just one of those things that went that way. There are a number of tough tackles. The referee seemingly was getting confused. And I often wondered, why didn't the VAR system, why wasn't it used in this match or any of their Champions matches? You've got to look at everything very theoretically. And while I congratulate Real Madrid, a great team, a historically great team, I congratulate them. But I give Manchester City a good effort. They made the effort right down to the bitter end. The absence of those two players might have distorted their general being. What was working before was not working after that. And then when Rodrigo came into the game, he came in as a surprise and bang, bang, he had 2 goals and the whole fabric of the game had dropped. They were trying to waste time. Who's going to stay long with the ball without it going so seconds can go on? That was the only part that I didn't worry about, because you must play a football game to the end. I gave Manchester City the edge there. They were trying to go at it, but every time they did, there was always a long ball playing, and when the ball fell off the field, somebody was taking a long time to do it. That's not sportsmanship, but they deserved to win. They played well, they fought well, they came into this game at a disadvantage of a goal and came right in, and they played exceptionally well. Congratulations to them. As to Manchester City, it's tough to understand what went wrong and where. Why should it have been because of an injury or two? I thought that there was a little bit of lackadaisic behavior when the goal was scored by Manchester City, and instead of stepping up, they waited back and being very careful to ensure that they don't get an equalizer from the goal they scored. And that might have been the cause, because when Rodrigo came on the field, the Manchester City players were a lot slower to the game than that before that. And quick playing, in about 5-7 minutes, 2 goals were scored. It was a sort of anticlimax to a game which could have been one of the best games we've seen. I still think that it was a very good game. Congratulations to both those teams.